After Premier Peter Gutwin's shock resignation, Liberal MPs this morning put an end to speculation about who will step into his shoes.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Tasmania's Deputy Premier promoted in an early meeting.
Good afternoon all. Or morning, in fact. It's been a long day.
Jeremy Rockliff's promising his government will be accountable and undertake courageous reforms. Health, housing and education are key priorities.
It is my plan to lead a government with integrity. But above all, I will lead a government with heart.
He's worked hand in hand with his two predecessors, but don't expect a carbon copy.
I'm my own person and I will forge my own path.
Tasmania's new Deputy Premier promising unification after losing a Premier and two ministers in recent weeks.
We're a very tight unit. Don't ever try to come between us.
After a leadership tilt in 2020, Mr Ferguson hasn't denied he remains ambitious.
I am so pleased for Jeremy. You don't get into Parliament without being ambitious. We're all ambitious, and what is so important is that we deliver that ambition for Tasmanians.
Attorney General Elise Archer flagged interest in the Deputy Premier job, but ultimately didn't nominate.
I'm a big fan of Elise's commitment. I'm a big fan of the enormous amount of work that Elise has done.
Elise is someone that deserves and has my huge respect.
Some are questioning whether there's a ceiling on the careers of Liberal women.
What century are we living in where we cannot share leadership with a woman, particularly a woman who's proven that she's completely up to the task, whatever her politics, whether you agree with them or not.
Elise Archer is the biggest loser of a bunch of losers, frankly. This team now is divided, it's dishevelled.
The new team's been formally sworn in, Mr Rockliff staying on as Health Minister.
The importance of health and mental health, to me, is so important that I'll be retaining the portfolios of health and mental health and wellbeing as Premier.
Mr Ferguson will take responsibility for the state's coffers.
That I will faithfully execute the offices of Deputy Premier and Treasurer.
As for those persistent rumours Mr Rockliff's not going to stick it out through the next election and beyond,
I'll be there with bells on.